All right, let's go into our boomerang training where we're going to go over how to send a boomerang. So how do you send a boomerang? You go into your back office, right? And you're going to see that you have the boomerang box right in the middle of your screen. Now, of course, why do you want to send a boomerang? Because first and foremost, you want to put goodwill, good energy, good karma out into the universe by sharing the gift of fun at a discount with people. Now, what is your boomerang customer going to get? They're going to get a iGo site that will have everything, so it's going to look like the first class site. It doesn't matter what you have. If you're on standby coach or business class and you have the limited version of iGo, your customer will have access to all of the features of iGo. Here's the big difference. They will only receive half of the available discounts, 50% of the available discount. So they see everything, but they only get half of the discount, all right? Now, how do you send a boomerang to someone? You go into your back office, and what you do is you go to this boomerang widget or boomerang box in the middle, and you'll see that you have the ability to send an individual boomerang. What do you think that is? That's sending a boomerang to one person, an individual. Or you can create a group boomerang code. What's that for? Sending one code that's able to be used by a group of people. Now, you're going to notice it shows you your available boomerang. So that means excluding active, meaning boomerangs that have been sent out that are pending or have been used by someone will be deducted from that number, and they're going to show in the pending boomerangs list. So let's send a boomerang to a friend of ours. Let's send our boomerang to Terrence Gray. That would be me, right? So I'm sending a boomerang to myself. Don't send boomerangs to yourself. You're using your boomerangs. I'm only doing this because it's a demo. I'm only doing this because I want to show you. Believe it or not, we've had people who have used up their boomerangs sending boomerangs to themselves. Why would you do such a thing? Boomerangs are like money. They are so precious. I mean, just remember, like in our presentation, we show you an example. You send a boomerang, you got 10 people, they take one trip, they save $600 for the year. The total savings for that group is $6,000. You get half of that as your travel savings bonus. So you just made $3,000. Well, if that was 10 boomerangs, 3,000 divided by 10, in that particular example, each one of those boomerangs was worth $300 a year, right? So if that's the way things work, that's what a boomerang could be worth. What if those customers traveled more? Your boomerangs could be worth even more. What if they saved even more? Your boomerangs could be worth even more. So folks, you want to make sure that you are not putting your information here. What you put in here is the name and information for the person that you are sending the boomerangs to, okay? So in this particular case, pretend I'm not me. I'm demo user. I'm sending it to me. So let me send it to tgray@iboomerang.com. And I know you guys really wish I'd put my phone number in here, but I am not going to do that because already some of you guys have my phone number and you are abusing poor little T-Gray. So we're not going to do that today and add to the pain. No, I love you guys. I'm just teasing. All right. Now, notice this next feature. You have the ability, I crack myself up sometimes. You have the ability to set an expiration date for your boomerangs, right? Because what you don't want is you don't want to give somebody a boomerang that is not going to use it, that sits on it, right? And in the original version of how we used to do boomerangs, you'd send an email to a person, it'd get lost in their inbox, and then they would never set it up, and you have now officially lost a boomerang. It's kind of like you throw a boomerang out there, and it gets caught in a tree, and it never comes down. And so, you know what we decided to do? We said, let's make boomerangs expire. So you get to set the expiration date, 7 days, 15 days, 30, 45, or 90 days. And if they don't activate it by that time, the boomerang comes back to you, and you get to use it again. Isn't that cool? That is the coolest thing in the world. So let's say we're going to give Terrence 7 days to use this boomerang. If he doesn't use it in 7 days, we are going to take it back from him, okay? We're going to take it back from him. All right, so here's what we need to do next. We're going to click the generate code box, all right? So the way it works is you're going to generate a boomerang code. Boom, boom. So now we got a code. Now, what you do, here's the instructions to the left. You generate your code, and then you copy it to the clipboard. So we're going to highlight this code, and we're going to copy it. All right, so I copied it. All right. And then you send it to your prospect. Who sends it? You send it. So some folks are saying, oh, I generated code. My prospect never got it. You didn't send it to them. You have to copy it and send it to them and tell them to go to iGoBoom.com to redeem the code. So let's do that. I'm going to send this code to, in WhatsApp. I got a lot of WhatsApp messages in the last few minutes. Here we go. My training demo group. I'm going to send it to, I'm going to send it to myself here. Say, Terrence, enjoy the gift of discount travel. Go to iGoBoom.com and plug in this code. All right. And then I give him the code and I send it to him. All right. So now I sent it to him. So now what's going to happen? Now he's going to go to iGoBoom.com. So let's do it. iGoBoom.com. And we're going to enter that code. So you see it's very cool when he gets here. Welcome to your exclusive iBoomerang site. Please enter your code. I enter the code. It's checking the code, and the code is good. All right. And so now you come to this beautiful site that says the person who gave you this iBoomerang wholesale travel booking platform has given you the code to unlock savings that will amaze you, fun for you, your family, and your friends, pricing that's not available to the general public. Now notice it says urgent. To unlock all the incredible benefits, you need to activate your booking engine by 3/22/2019. Why? Because I only gave them 7 days. Don't wait. Do it now is basically what it's saying. So let's go ahead and do it. Terrence Gray, iBoomerang. No, what's my email? tgray@iBoomerang.com. What's my phone number? Remember, 111-222-3456, because I'm not going to let y'all do that. All right. Take me to fun and savings now. And then it says, did one of you guys steal my code? Right? Did I use this code already? I think I may have used it. So let's take a look in my email and see if I already got the thing for this code together. But what would happen is I'm going to get an email. It's going to come here. And by the way, Gmail has a promotions folder that sometimes these things get trapped in. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you look for it in that box. But in any event, then the person will just be directed to, they'll get their password, their user password, and be able to go. Now, if they don't get the email and they can't find the password, don't worry. Contact customer service, give them your name, your TSA number, and the code you used, and guess what they can do? They can look up the password for that person. All right? Very cool. This concludes the how to create a boomerang section of the training.